going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the title of today's video, we're back with the GLC 300DE Coupe. And wow guys, I've had so much fun with this car. Actually, this is the same day as last video, but I'm just really enjoying this car so far. So I've been out for about an hour and I've already found a few things that I love and a few things that I hate about this car. So that is obviously, as you can see by today's video, by the title of today's video, that's what we're going to be talking about today, guys. The things that I absolutely love about this car, and the things that I absolutely hate and would prefer to sit in my A class than this car. So without more further ado, let's get straight into it, guys. Okay, so let's start off with the things that I absolutely love. First thing, electric boot. I mean, how can you not love that, guys? How can you not love it? I love it, and if you don't love it, there's something wrong with you guys, obviously. But yes, electric boot goes up and it also comes back down for you. Absolutely genius. Another thing that I absolutely love about this car is that it's a 4MATIC, so 4-wheel drive, guys. Every single wheel out of the 4 wheels, so all 4 wheels spin and make the car move forward, guys. It is, and reverse obviously, but yes, just means you've got so much more grip, traction on the roads, especially on a day like this. It's a little bit wet out, it rained overnight, so yes, that is just, yeah, it doesn't matter what condition it is, the car will just fly, guys. Absolutely insane. Another amazing thing about this car, guys, are these massive alloy wheels. These are 20-inch alloy wheels, and obviously around them you have these amazing off-road Michelin tires that just give you a lot of grip on and off the roads. You have this amazing huge windscreen, guys, which you can obviously see a lot out of when you're on the road. You've got a big car like this, so you're up high anyway, but a big windscreen like this, you can see so much more than my A-Class. Another thing, guys, is that it is a plug-in hybrid, so it's so definitely quiet. It's actually insane. Ignore that, sorry guys, but yes, so amazing. So how quiet it is, it's just, yeah, so definitely quiet. I love it. Inside the car now, guys, and just look at this interior. It's actually insanely beautiful. If we start up the car, you'll be able to hear how quiet it is. There we go. It's on, baby. So because we're not moving yet, and I think it's up to like 10 miles per hour or maybe even 20, the engine doesn't kick in. It's an electric motor, and then boom, then the engine kicks in, gives you that little bit more speed. But yeah, lovely infotainment screen. Just flick through there. So you got a touchpad down here, or you flick along here. So anyway, guys, sorry, that's enough of the interior. What are the things I absolutely love about this interior? Well, number one is put on the wide angled lens. It is so spacious in the front and in the rear, guys. It is just absolutely, what a stunning car this is. Crystal clear mirror, because some cars, not really with Mercedes, but with some cars you get these horrible looking mirrors. So yes, really happy with that. There's a lot good in here, but also a lot bad, but we'll move to the bad in just a second. Absolutely love this screen because it's not a screen like this. So this sort of screen would get scratched very easily, whereas this wouldn't. So I actually love that screen. Not really a big fan of this little screen here. It just looks a little bit cheap and nasty, but apart from that, absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, that is the interior. Lovely leather seats as well. I absolutely love these leather seats. But yes, guys, anyway, let's move on to the bad things now, guys. Ooh. As we're already inside the car, I might as well stay in here, talk about all the bad things in here, then move to the outside. So my first thing I absolutely hate about this car, my hand is hovering over it, is this disgusting plasticky fake wood. I think it's called lime wood or something. Absolutely tap tap tap. Just for us, this car, guys, is a £70,000 car, and for this car you'd expect some better materials than just scratchy plastics And yeah, well, plastic in general. You'd rather have like squishy materials like this all over the place, like leather, squishy materials everywhere. But unfortunately, scratchy plastic. Oh, you know what? It's scratchy plastics down here, but it's sort of a little bit squishy. But you've got cheap plastics in there. Even these buttons are just cheap and nasty. This little button here is just it just feels cheap, guys. It just feels cheap, unfortunately, for such an amazing, expensive car. Just trying not to crush my lead in there. Whatever, I'll leave it up, whatever. For such an expensive car, it's just cheap, guys. It is just super cheap materials, and yeah. But anyway, let's go on to our next thing while we're in here. So yes, yucky plastics, but also these air vents, guys. They just look really cheap and nasty. They are metal, but they just don't look premium like Mercedes should look like. It should look super premium, but it just doesn't. You know, compared to my A-Class air vents, mine just do look a little bit better. So sorry, Mercedes GLC, but I'm gonna take I'm gonna give the point to my A-Class there. Right, the next thing, guys, that I absolutely hate is not the steering wheel, because the steering wheel is actually exactly the same as my car steering wheel, so I can't really fault it. You've got physical buttons, so which I love, because all the newer cars are for some reason bringing into place touch sensitive buttons. So instead of actually having a physical button, you've got to tap it, and it's just not great. So this steering wheel I'm happy with, but I'm going to turn this. Oh no, let's turn it this way. There we go. These guys, I'm going to change the lens. There we go. These are super cheap and nasty. These are just absolutely horrible compared to my car. And I thought my car had cheap, nasty. Yeah, it's just, you know, look at that wiggle on there. It should not wiggle like that. Up and down, yes, but back and forth, that's me wiggling it back and forth. Horrible, horrible. We're saying that we're in neutral, so let's just put it in park. But yes, guys, same with this one. Obviously, this one is flashing, and you can do your wipers and whatnot, but it's just very cheap and nasty for such a premium car. Yeah, not happy with that, guys, not happy with that. But apart from that, the interior, focus it. The interior is pretty good. It's just, you got obviously the fake plastics, not fake plastic, you've just got cheap plastics and loads of cheap shit, really. But yeah, apart from that, it's leather up here and whatnot, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, it's just some cheap and nasty stuff in this interior, unfortunately. Anyway, let's move to the outside, because I've got a few things to talk about on the outside. Okay, guys, so now we are outside the car. The first thing, guys, and if you don't know me well enough, you won't know, but all this chrome, so we are talking about all the chrome here, all the way across, all the little chrome in here, all this silver, all the chrome, apart from the Mercedes badge. I like the Mercedes badge to be chrome. Apart from all of that, we're going to make our way around here. So all the chrome on the windows, like the seal bit here, whatever that is actually called, I don't really know what that's called, but all that chrome around there, the chrome here, the chrome here, the chrome, all that, every single bit of chrome, apart from the badging. I'll move this out of the way. That is just, Freddie, what are you doing with all the stuff in the way? But anyway, yes, all of the chrome I don't like. I would personally get blacked out, because it just looks a little bit more stealthy, especially in this grey colour. It's a very similar colour. I think it might be the exact same colour to as my Mercedes A-Class, but it would just look a lot better if it wasn't chrome. There are some cars, some colours that I don't mind in having the chrome bits, but with this colour, it needs to be blacked out, guys. So yes, that is one thing I absolutely hate, and I think is absolutely disgusting about this car, is that it's got too much chrome. Ugh, looks disgusting. The next thing I would say, guys, about this car that I absolutely hate, and you know what, I wouldn't say hate, I just don't like, I'm not a big fan of, is this step here. They've got one here, and obviously one round on the other side as well, which I'll show you. But the reason why I don't like these is because it just doesn't make the car look as sporty as it should. It's a coupe, guys. Just imagine without them, it would actually look pretty nice. But with that, it just makes it look too, I don't know, too much of an SUV. This is a sporty SUV. You don't want to, yes, it's a big car, but you don't, when you buy one of these, you don't want it to look too much like an SUV. You want it to be a sporty, big family car. And they just ruin it, unfortunately. And this is what I don't understand as well, guys. Because we open this, because it's a sporty SUV, it's not too high up, so actually you don't need that step. You could just climb in. I don't use this step. You can literally just jump in. So it doesn't really make much sense to have this there, but you know what? People want it, people order it, and whatever. People want it like that. But yes, you can literally just step. Look, it's literally just step in. Why would you need this big step? I get it if you buy a GLE or a GLS, but a GLC is a little bit of an overkill. But yes, I do not like them, guys. Do not like them. One of my biggest hates about this car is more the shape. So I understand that they've given it a coupe look because it is a coupe. So just round there, you know, like that sort of slopey look. That's what I'm trying to say. But unfortunately, it just, in my opinion, it just doesn't work that well compared to a lot of other SUV coupes. I just think it sort of just it makes it look like a beetle, and I mean like the insect beetle. Like, some of you might understand what I mean, some of you won't, but it just looks too insect-like to me. Not like a sporty SUV. But that is just my opinion. I don't hate the car for it, but it's just a big dislike. I would never buy one of these myself just because of the way it looks, unfortunately. But apart from that, it's a lovely all-round car. And that, guys, concludes today's video. But before we end today's video, because I forgot to do it in the last video where I sort of took you round the car, I'm going to do it now because I completely forgot. We're going to have a little look what's underneath the bonnet. All right, guys, so stay right there. Let's pop the bonnet. I'm sure it's under here. Go. Lovely. Right, I haven't even opened this up yet, guys, so give me a moment. Let me try and find the little fella. And here we go, guys. Here we go. I actually don't know the spec. It's just a GLC 300, so go search it up, guys. I don't know my what am I trying to say? I don't know what engine size this is really. It might be a 1 point, it might even be a 2 litre, I'm not too sure. But this is a diesel engine, guys, so but yeah, have a little look, guys. It's not the most attractive engine in the world, is it? But at the same time, this is a luxury car, guys. Actually, that looks pretty sick. I like that. It's not too bad. Not too bad, really. But yes, anyway, guys, that is what's under the bonnet. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but to be honest, my engine on the A-Class isn't the most amazing thing either. But there we go, guys. There's the engine. Lovely jubbly. Let's drop her down. Lovely. Okay, guys, so that is it for today's video. Let's hop round the back and end the video there. Okay. Keep forgetting it's not a flat floor. You've got this lip first before you can actually get to the floor of the boot. Anyway, so that is it for today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, please let me know in the comments below if you agree with my loves and my hates about the car. To be honest, there's not too much bad to say about this car. It's actually quite a lovely car, and it's very, very comfortable to drive. And the 0 to 60 on this car is like, I think it's something like 5 seconds. So yeah, happy with that. Anyway, guys, without any more further ado, I'm going to end the video here. So please subscribe if you're new to my channel. If you're not new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please do that. Peace. See you guys all later, dude.